You're only missing Hitmonchan, Mewtwo, Zard, and a couple other. That's pretty good. That's like really, really good. Not much, dude. It was a really good weekend, and then I literally watched a thunderstorm turn into a blizzard, which was kind of messed up. You're almost over being sick. We keep going from like 50 plus degree weather to -3, and like I feel fine. I'm basically just used to feeling like crap lately. Like JMO, we literally had thunderstorms into a blizzard. That's that's happened twice now, like consecutive weeks. I don't want this anymore. All right, first break is almost full. One spot left. And the other breaks are almost full. I believe we are full. It wasn't a lot of snow because I'm not northern. Northern Wisconsin got like 17 inches. Towards the south, it was fine. The problem was the ice. It rained the whole day before, and then all of a sudden dropped below zero, and everything underneath it froze. That was the real issue. All right, first break is good to go. I'm going to randomize it so we can get started. Definitely a couple names that I either haven't seen in a while or okay. Wonderful. Google Chrome updated, so now I have to. Okay, no, it fixed. We're good. If Google Chrome updates, it doesn't match what the input is. I guess this doesn't matter to you guys, but usually it breaks everything, but luckily I just had to change it over. Nano B Luffy, what's up, dude? The wind today? The wind this entire weekend was like violent. Is this supposed to get warm at any point? Why do we still have a winter weather advisory? No more snow, dude. There is no winter storm alert. Nearest snow is 15 miles away. Good. You stay there over there. I don't want no more. I've been taking my Flonase, dude. Been staying on top of this. But, like, this many weather changes this frequently is not fun anymore. I don't want it anymore. You'll take some snow? You don't want snow, dude. People think that snow is this magical thing full of wonder and joy and, you know, the Christmas spirit. It's not. It's garbage. It's actually the most, like, annoying thing that you could deal with. The first day, you might have those feelings. The second day, you no longer have them. I can promise you. J-Mo, I already know firsthand that you know that I'm correct. It ravages our city. Honestly, accurate representation of snow. Well done. It ravages our city. That's like something you would like use to like describe like a hurricane. Or like a pestilence or something. I mean, in Wisconsin, it's like any other day, but there are lower IQ people that shouldn't have been given a license, and putting them in an environment where there's snow on the ground is a danger to society as a whole. All right, good luck. Paul Wall doesn't do snow? Dude, Paul Wall is like still making music lately. I've saw him in a couple Mexican OT songs. That dude is still good. Only ice cream. Okay, first hit right off the bat. Who is this hacker, dude? Who's dark? Josh, right off the bat. He's Ozempic Paul Wall now? Did he gain weight and then lose it? He looks like a Fenton Unk. Oh, God. I didn't look at him, I just heard him, in my defense. Offended Unk, God bless. So how was your guys' weekend? Because mine was pretty good. Like, mine was very good. Hello, Alt. For fire. Brian. It helps to get paid when it snows, though. That's true. You were sick all weekend, so it was okay? I've been sick / having allergies for the past 3 weeks, so it's like I'm just used to this now. When I get back to like fully healthy, I'm gonna be dangerous. It's been like training with like a weighted backpack on. The first week I had it, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago now, that was definitely me getting sick. Then the week after that was allergies, and now I'm just like still allergies. They're trying to kill us, dude, but I'm too strong. D James, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Why didn't it play the sound? Who do I gotta yell at, dude? I'm using Lumia Stream in multiple places. That is completely incorrect. Let me reopen this. JMO, that's like that sentence was a flashbang. That's insane, dude. I'm so sorry to hear that. How does this break work? Okay, so you buy in, that gets you a spot. A spot gets you a random type. I randomize the list of names, randomize the list of types. Whatever name, whatever type you end up next to is the spot or the type that you have for the break. So Ryan here has water. Every single water card from reverse hollow, if there's any hollow on the card, to the highest rarity, he gets all the water cards of that. Also, an equal amount of the bulk is split between each spot. So if you have multiple spots, you get multiple bulk. Like something from a TV show? I can sympathize with that, JMO. Because let me tell you, dude, I have an entire movie script written without writing anything. I don't know what genre it would be, and I even wouldn't want to watch it, but yeah, I could definitely sympathize. Does it make sense, D. James? If you have any questions beyond that, dude, you let me know. I'm more than happy to answer your questions. I'd rather you understand what's going on rather than you buy in and then you send me like a really mean email that makes me feel worse about myself. So, you know, take your pick, but like I'd rather you ask. You're confused? Explain again. No. John has a sword next to his name. He knows exactly how this works. He was being a little funny guy, you know what I'm saying? Ivysaur. Not an easy card to pull. Frankie, that is yours. The air balloon. I've seen this card multiple times, but every time I see air balloon, I'm like, why? Why not red balloon? Why not just balloon? Do we have to specify that it's filled with air? Are some of them filled with something else? Steel. Audrey. with BS. It could be. It's true. More steel. Steel on a bit of a hot streak here. So last Friday, we did 3 feasts, and in the third feast, we had a Demigod pack in Prismatic, which I have to go back and clip, with Alt Espeon and Alt Umbreon, and the Alt Goldengo, the Radish head. But having Espeon and Umbreon in the same pack really, like, hit me in a different way. I was like, this is literally Pokemon Coliseum. You forgot to do what? Clipping is my job, dude. I don't expect anybody to do that but me. Oh, and I appreciate that. I wasn't, like, saying it was a bad thing, but, like, that's my job, you know? T-Tuck. Nope, you're Jeff. Good boy. T-Tuck. That's absolutely what you have to do with that sword. Like, I still have an annoying cough for no reason. My voice is somewhat back, though, which is good. Because it was gone before. It was struggling. Back-to-back notifications. I need a new phone because my battery is, like, done. I just destroyed my battery. And I feel like I just got this phone, too. I got this phone when I went to Italy. Like, right before. And it just... The batteries go super quick, and it's probably the USB that I have in my car. It, like... I always have my phone plugged in while I'm driving because, like, that's how it, like, connects to the screen. But I think the cord I use is, like, really bad and just, like, destroys my phone. Another solid break. Well, like, if it's not the right charger, if it's like a cheap charger, it's frying your battery. No, it's not. And I think that's why, to be honest. Because all the chargers in the house I have are fast charge. Which kind of aggravates me because, bro, I remember a time when you bought a phone and they gave you the brick with the plug-in. Now they just give you like the cord, which is honestly a scam. I feel cheated every time I get a new phone, which is not even that often. I feel like they don't optimize batteries on phones because it gives them gives you a reason to just buy a new one every time. Like they deliberately keep the battery technology pretty low just so you have to buy a new phone every so often. People are bastards. You kind of want back... Bro, I'm not going to lie to you. I miss ringtones. And it really it upsets me that at one point, just like as a society, we all decided that like ringtones weren't cool anymore. And I wasn't a part of that decision. I remember I had a ringtone for a different person like in my phone, like a different ringtone for each person. Two, three, four. All right, every break on the website is almost sold out. Which I'm gonna add maybe one more. I'll see how I'm feeling. I'm down to do another one. Not even see how I'm feeling, like just feeling the vibe of the evening. Ringtone, now you got to get an app to get them? No, dude. I was the plug for ringtones because I would trim songs on my laptop and then you either Bluetooth it or USB to my computer and I could transfer the song over. And if it was short enough, then you could use it as a ringtone. And I could do it to any song you wanted. Oh, so you're a little bit older than me, Dom. If that's the way you were doing it. Oh, the wind just picked up again because I just heard it. You close me. I mean, you got 5 years on me. Well, like 3 with some change. What's up, Gravy? You're 40? I mean, it looks good on you, John. All right, number 2. Because I'm a man. See, I don't feel it at all. I feel pretty young, to be honest. Get the workout in every day. All right, good luck, everybody. Because Pokemon exists to collect. I mean, dude, part of my reason for existence is I'm at war with these packs. Like, it's an eternal war. I will open packs until there's no more packs to be opened or until I die. So, it's got to be one or the other. Nothing in between. That's the way I see it. Bam. I did grill up some steaks this weekend while it was like, I think it was raining at that point. I've definitely become like, now I'm a regular at the butcher shop where like they know me, and they, as soon as I walk in, like they start packing the same order because I have the same order every time. Really good people. Oh, absolutely. My fingers don't hurt anymore, dude. We got nerve damage early in the game. That's why I don't feel anything in my thumb. February 10th, huh? I didn't even print the list. I got so excited to open. I was just like, I'm opening. That's why Jameson is saying bam. Because he's electric. But you weren't on during the feast when I was literally moving mountains for you, my guy. You're always absent during your best hits. You realize that, right? Did you watch it live or like you saw the replay? Oh, okay. So you were present. Never mind. I just wasn't present to see your reaction. Dude, that was the craziest demigod pack. Honestly, all three feasts had at least one evolution alt, and 2 of the 3 had 2 of them, which is nuts. Grass. Fabio. I have a cousin named Flavio. And that's what it makes me think of when I see your name. Welcome, my friend. Did the third one fill? I didn't even see it. A God pack? So that was a demigod pack. A demigod pack has 3 full arts, usually alts. A full-on God pack is the entire pack is full arts. So yes. Good question, D. James. Already coming in here and like asking all the right questions. I like this guy. I liked you before. I just like you more now. All right, let me add one more. All right, number 4 is on the website. Three spots in break 3? Let's go, dude. I mean, you give me 3 spots, dude, that's a lot of room to work with. 3 spots, you're going to have a good break. I mean, hell, you could have a good break with 1 spot, but it's just when you give me more than 1, it's a lot more room to work with. You had a good break with the steel spot, Gravy. As I pull the steel card. Fabio, there you go. I mean, honestly, dude, they've all been... This break configuration is nuts. Frankie? Oh, thank you for reminding me. I'll give them to you tonight. I was a little bit occupied this weekend. There was a couple names that I don't like normally see, so I'll have them ready when they like pop in. Because if I message it to them and they're unaware of it, you're just going to lose them. But you're here. I'll give you yours. Oh, and you got the gift card, J-Lo. What's up, Gilbert? How you doing, my friend? Yo. I don't know if I pulled this card. Kind of like it. Arnold. Right, I'm just going to combine them into one, though. So then you can just, you don't have to type in 2 codes. Doing well. Guess who might return in for some fire breaks? I don't know, dude. I'm bad at this game. Is it you? Because if it's anyone other than you, my guess is going to be bad. But you are more than welcome. I thought that said Robo Stick, but it's Roto Stick. Still a dumb card. Dude, I'm never gonna see those guys that I got matched up with in Zombies, Black Ops Zombies, ever again. But that was like an iconic moment. They were speaking Spanish the entire time, but like would sometimes speak English, and they were like pistolero. I was like the one dude left alive when they all went down, and he's like, "Oh my god." Interactions like that are just you can't put a price on them. Pistolero. Because I was using the dual wield pistols that, like, when you pack a punch them, they turn into grenade launchers. Which, honestly, those guns are stupid. Yeah. Get up. They were like cheer. Those guys were so cool, but like I said, like interactions like that happen like they're so rare, but they're so funny. They've been happening more frequently on Counter-Strike though. Like if I more often than not, I'm the one who ends up clutching and winning the round of the game for them. And people like are just get so hyped up about it. And I'm all about it. I can't even quote it right now, dude. Good old Fury. The quote that sticks with me, dude, that like you can use in a funny way, but it's like a serious moment where he's like, wait till you see it. See what? What a man can do to another man. Good old Shia LaBeouf. Acting his heart out. All right, get some sleep, bro. It's always good to see you. Pray for no more snow, please. When you say your night prayers before you go to sleep. You just watched it last time? That's why I said it. That's what I'm saying, dude. But it's such a, like, it's such a good movie. All right. The list for 3 is done, so I'm just going to get right into it. Damn, dude. I think like a piece of ice just hit my window. That sounded violent. That was so loud. Unless there's JMO outside my house, like throwing rocks at my window. He's gonna be holding a boombox. Just cheering, dude. Might want to go look. I mean, I'm not going to be able to find where it actually hit, but it was in the far end of the house. Now, if I were to hear a follow-up noise, then I would go check. Maybe someone is singing me a song with a guitar. I hope not. Because the only possible people that would be doing that are not people that I want doing that at all. Like, God, no. Please, no. All right, let us continue. Those are the people that play with rocks? No, those are the people that need to be kicking rocks. What games? I've been heavy into CSGO, dude. Or CS2, sorry. I hit the highest rank I ever hit in CS2. And I'm trying to get the AK skin that's like almost like $2,000 with they give you like the little passes, the little like entries to like get a skin. Those are the people that miss when kicking a rock. These are the people that I hope get hit with a rock, but like I don't have it in me to like do that to somebody. Well, that was the game, Gilbert, where I got the $500 M4 skin, and then I sold that and I bought gloves. In the game. Not in real life. Like, I don't think any gloves. I guess there probably are like $500 gloves, but like I wouldn't do that because that's dumb. I have zero clue, Gilbert. I'm going to be honest with you. Max, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. It is an energy break, but there are trainer cards. So I randomize, one spot gets you one random type. I randomize a list of names, list of types. So Kyle's got Psychic, right? Every single Psychic card that's reverse hollow to the highest rarity, if there's any hollow on the card and it's Psychic, it goes to Kyle. And so on and so forth. But there are hollow trainer cards and hollow everything else. But no, it has nothing to do with the energy in the pack, because that would be dumb. No, that's stupid. That sounds like a recipe for disaster. There's a reason why I've never done that. This is a much more balanced and fair way of doing things. And it's going to be 9 or 10 years. I have to go back and check, to be honest. In 9 or 10 years of doing this, I never did it that way once, and there's a reason for that. It would be interesting to the people that got the energy that showed up the most. But that break would probably take like an extra 30 minutes just for me having to sort every pack to each type. Electric. And bulk gets evenly split between each spot. So if you have multiple spots, you get more bulk. Which people look at bulk as worthless, but it's not. Like, if you accumulate enough bulk, you could actually, like, people can take bulk for store credit usually, or for something. We don't do it, but you can do it with somebody else. Well, Audrey's trying to build like a fallout shelter with all her bulk. So that electric hit, right? Goes to the electric spot. Kyle's got electric, so that's his card. You could throw my bulk in the trash. I always give people their bulk because it like doing anything other than that makes it a nightmare for people that I have sorting for me and then shipping. But your hits will always be penny sleeve top loaded. Your hollows will always be in a penny sleeve. That's another thing with us. Like, we actually know how to protect your cards. Crazy, I know. I remember somebody back in the day, like way back before I even started doing this, I bought in with someone, I think it was Sports Cards, and they sent it with like a Ziploc bag and parchment paper. I was like, what the hell are we doing here, dude? Are we in a bakery right now? Is it that hard for a penny sleeve top loader? I'm not even kidding, dude. Like, it's disgusting. There are people in the... This is why I don't buy cards from randos on the internet anymore, unless I'm in person. And I could see the card and see the condition it's in, because I've been disappointed every single time. They jam like 5 or 6 cards into one top loader, no penny sleeve. They bend it in half to fit it in an envelope. And I remember messaging this one dude. I was like, is this how you like normally ship cards to people? And he's like, yeah. He's very professional, right? And I was like, you jammed 8 cards into one top loader. I feel like you're joking. You can't afford the extra 2 cents? And he kind of like went quiet, and I was like, I don't know how you haven't been yelled at before. Put it in a big with a you order the 2 cheeseburger meal, and you take one of the wrappers from one of the cheeseburgers, and then you put the card inside of it. That's how you do it, right? With a little bit of mustard on the inside to keep it like moist. Yo, Full Art Steel. Uji, so you got fire, water, and grass. Oh, you're going to have a good break by the end of this. I promise you that. Dark. Arnold's. Bro, I better not be getting like re-sick or re-allergies again, because I kind of feel it right now. Because of the weather change again. But at this point, I'm used to it. Like I said, I think it would feel weird to be like fully healthy at this point. Your Get Well broth? No, I use heavy prescription medication. Just kidding, not prescription. It's over-the-counter medication. Apparently, you can use Benadryl and Sudafed together, for those of you wondering, because I Googled it. And honestly, it's a pretty potent combo. It does work. Look at that, Full Art Fire for your boy Uji's. And I am saying your name right, I hope. If not, I'll just call you D. James. That is the first time I've seen that name. And normally I'm the person who's like is the person that's said to with my name. So if it's not Ujis, it's Yujis then, right? Hard U versus soft U. I get very particular about it because I know how it feels to have my name mispronounced my entire life. And it's normally not a big deal, but like there's still a part of you that's like, well, come on. Just like to be conscious of it. But regardless, sick name. I like it. Yo, Dreepy. I was the one that, like, my entire life, like when teachers take attendance, they get through most of the name, like they get through the first couple names, then there's a pause, and then it's like, that's me. Hello. Latvian? Okay. When you say Latvia, it makes me think of Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Nikolaj. And if you haven't seen that, you're not going to understand my reference. Nikolaj. Honestly, Andy Samberg gets stale after a while, but that dude who has the son, he was in Superbad and a bunch of different movies. He's literally the best character ever, whatever he plays. I think his name is Boyle on the show. I probably know your brother. I don't. I'm sorry. If I should. Has he bought in before? Oh. What team does he play on? Bro, the NBA has turned into like a lot of teams have a lot of like Eastern European like centers and whatnot. Because the Bulls, my cousin who has a pizza place in the suburbs, one of the Bulls players like goes to the restaurant and like regularly talks to him, and I think he's, I'm not sure if he's Latvian, but he's one of those countries. I'm a person who like only pays attention to sports if I'm betting. If I'm being honest, and like I bet like very occasionally. Played for the Knicks, now the Warriors. Oh, that's really cool. I'm gonna have to look. That's your brother, dude. That's awesome. Congratulations to him. I'm sure as a brother too, like you're probably like really proud of him. Kind of looks like you? That's awesome. I'll have to look him up, dude. So, like, I live in Wisconsin now, but I grew up in the Chicagoland area, like the suburbs, but I went to school at Loyola in the city, so I lived there for like 4+ years. And then I bought a house in Wisconsin. So are you guys like were you guys like living in New York when you got drafted? Because that would be sick. Even if you didn't, getting drafted to an NBA team is insane. Oh, one of the Journey Together packs snuck to the bottom of the pile. A very funny joke. It's like a magic trick. Not bad, not bad. Actually, I'm not sure if I put not an extra prismatic pack in it, so I'm gonna add an extra pack of prismatic just in case. All right, good. Now I covered all my bases. Solid break. Solid first break. You got a full art in your first break and a bunch of hollows and reverse hollows and whatnot. Also, to anyone who's new, if I get a God Pack in the break you're in, you have a chance to win a booster box, and I'm giving away a booster box only to the people in the break that has the God Pack. Just so you guys are aware. I've been doing that for 2 or 3 weeks now. I'm doing it until we hit one. From Prismatic or Heroes. It's Monday. I can't think straight. I've pulled 0 from Prismatic and 0 from the newer set. I've pulled 1 from Black and White. Ascended Heroes, thank you. It's like holding in a sneeze. He's not your brother, but Latvia has a population of 1.8 million people, so it's easy to follow anyone. Makes sense. Makes sense. Both sides of my family are from Sicily. So, like, certain soccer players and teams, like, we follow, like, you know, like Bible. I've been watching Juventus since I was, since before I could talk. I have a Buffon autograph card. I really want the Buffon Pirlo card, but I think that card is like $10,000 now. So I kind of missed the window. I could still buy it, but like I'd feel bad about it. All right, hold up. Let me update let me make the list for break 4, which I'm assuming is, yep, it's full. Excuse me. So the NBA player is not actually your brother, but you're both from Latvia. I got you. I got you. I like it, honestly. Come on. I hate when there's extra spaces. There we go. Oh, I see a name I haven't seen in a while. Is that Mr. Wiggles? My boy? Where is my music? All right, let's randomize. Thank you guys for being patient. Just had to make the list right away. Printing. You have free rate of the credit card. Fifth break, not tonight because I didn't have any more made. Wednesday, I'm going to go hard, though. And Friday. Big Wiggins, how you doing, my guy? What you been up to? I saw your name. I saw the name pop up in the chat. I'm like, I know who that is. For sure. So D James, we're live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Friday we do bigger breaks. They're called feasts. So it's like this break but multiplied bigger. And Tuesday, Thursday I have a gaming channel, exclamation point gaming. Wednesday we could do like 10. I don't care. Mondays have been like hot or cold. I'm not sure. So like I made just enough. Outside with the pup, a lot as it's warming up. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, we had a thunderstorm, and then in the same night, that thunderstorm turned into a blizzard. So I had ice everywhere, and I'm really excited about it. And how is night? I miss you guys. I'm sorry I haven't been good about popping into streams. I've just like... Life got a little bit hectic. But definitely so much better now. Heavy rain all day, now it's ice. You don't have your dang ice skates? I can't even ice skate. Fun fact about me. She's doing well. Her schedule is insane, so she's asleep like every other day at weird hours. I feel that. Some days I sleep, and then some days I don't. But I think COVID trained me to have unstableness and be okay with it. Fighting. So, John, you got electric and grass. Honestly, dude, with this combination of sets, every spot has crazy potential. That's what I love. Also, what games have you been playing, Big Wiggles? And I say Wiggles on purpose because I know it's Wiggins, but I like saying Wiggles. Because it's like, you know, it's funny. It's like that Australian, you know, Nickelodeon group. Resident Evil, Requiem, and Pokopia. Yeah. Okay. Very good. I have not bought a Switch 2 because of the simple fact that, like, there wasn't enough for me to justify buying another Switch. And I feel like I didn't even have the first Switch for that long. Whiplash. Yeah, I mean, those are pretty different games. I generally keep it in the same genre. Like, going from Counter-Strike to DayZ is not too much of like a crazy. They're like both shooters. Wild to release a console at like full value though, dude. Like I looked at the price and I was like, but what? Like, what am I paying for? Let you know if you want to switch. I will, for sure. But I don't really like have like a compulsion to buy it right now. I'm trying to see, like, remember last time we talked, Big Wiggles? You've definitely been in one of these streams when I moved into this house, when I bought the house in Wisconsin. I'm the same way, dude. We grew up on the same consoles. We knew this. I mean, like, there's definitely a part of me that's like, buy it, buy it. But like, then there's another part of me that's like, I'm gonna wait. Was here for the move for sure. Definitely been a lot of changes in between. Some of them more recent, but definitely like life is a lot better now. More personal, not really business related. You're not dead, so that's a win. I mean, that's all you can really ask for. That's a good thing. Hell, I'm happy you're here. There's plenty of people that are. Jeez, I just hit the camera. Sorry. I've been playing more Counter-Strike. Used to chill in Wiggins chat. He's an awesome person. You should. Oh, look at that. I saw pictures of your puppy, but how fitting. Beautiful card. We'll have to catch up off stream one day. She hasn't gotten that yet? Let's go. But for sure, Wiggles, we'll definitely have to catch up off stream. Because we always used to do that, especially during COVID, but stuff just gets so hectic and busy, it's hard to keep in touch, you know? Yep. I mean, that's life. I have to get my washing machine repaired because out of nowhere it stopped draining water. But thank God I bought the extended warranty because I'm smart. That was a very smart decision. So I don't have to pay for anything because I already paid for the extended warranty. And they make you, even if you buy it, you have to like find it. And I had everything saved, and I was like, oh, I got the number right here. And they're like, paused, and like, yes, it's valid. And I was like, yes, it is. You'll be fixing it now for no money. And it's probably something simple, but I'm not comfortable messing around with a new washing machine. Chimney liner crack right before the deep freeze. Oh, that's fun. Being a homeowner is overrated, dude. Like, obviously, it's a smart investment. It's good to have property. Especially this house was a very smart investment. But it was nice when I was renting, like, our family's townhouse, and I wasn't really responsible for anything. I just, paid the rent. Didn't have to worry about the snow. Didn't have to worry about nothing. Yo, not the alt, but we're getting close. Ryan, very good. Honestly, dude, I'm gonna have to see the alt to make my final decision because I haven't seen it yet. I don't cheat and look. End of April, we're ripping it down and rebuilding. The chimney? Oh my gosh. Is that somewhat covered under homeowners insurance? I feel like it is. One of the most recent things that happened, Wiggles, was I hit a deer with my SUV, and I swerved so far out of the way to avoid it, and this thing went faster to like catch up. Like it wanted to die. Its head hit my headlight, and that was like apparently a $4,000 fix. Thank God for insurance. I paid like $100. Last homeowner was a clown. I had one of those as well. They always are for some reason. And then slowly having to fix everything that they cheaped out on. So yours like accelerated to like make sure that it got hit. I don't know why they do that, dude. I'm trying to save your life. That thing was done. It was a headshot right to my headlight. Headlight was done. But it was a newer car, so it was expensive to fix. That's a Master Ball Heatran for steel. But like going through the insurance, you have to like find like a repair shop or a collision center that's like supported by your insurance because then they won't cover it. Such a headache. But went through all the hoops to just pay $100 versus $4,000 is I'll do that every time. The Slowpoke. All right, last pack magic here. No God pack today, but still a solid evening. And a solid break overall. Big Wiggles, you're always welcome in here, dude. I know life gets busy. I got to make it to some of your streams, too, because you're nice enough to come here. I need to be better about that. I kind of turned into a recluse as certain things happened in life where I was just like not really looking to interact with people. But that's good now. Like we're all good. So I definitely need to catch a Big Wiggle stream for sure. We're both getting there. We're all getting there together, dude. I think life after COVID was like a crazy huge adjustment, even though it's been a while. Like, it's still fresh in my mind. I don't know why. But, like, just the lifestyle that was, I was live for like 18 hours a day because everyone was home and there was nothing to do. All right, guys. Gaming channel tomorrow. Back here Wednesday. I'm going to post Wednesday's breaks. I'll have more than enough made up so we can do well beyond 4 breaks. I just didn't know how this Monday was going to be because Monday is usually like hit or miss. Wednesday pops off and then Friday we go hard. Gilbert, it's also good to see you. Hopefully I'll see you on the gaming channel tomorrow and everybody else. Love you all. You're all beautiful. Have a good rest of your Monday. And I'll see you guys tomorrow on the gaming channel and back here on Wednesday. But you're all beautiful. Big Wiggles, tell Knight that I say hi as well. Miss you guys. And obviously still love you guys. But have a good rest of your night, everybody.